I'm Eli Holmes. I'm a research scientist with the Northwest Fisheries Science Center. That's part of NOAA Fisheries. And in this presentation, I'm going to be showing you how we're using GitHub's tools to improve our data workflow for the Pacific Northwest Salmonid viability reports, which are used in the 5-year status reviews for endangered and threatened salmonids. Our goals were to improve our workflow in 3 areas. First, efficiency. Second, quality control. And third, transparency. All right, let's dive in. So in our previous workflow, the data team would email me an updated data file. I'd make some figures and tables for them, email that back to them. They'd catch any errors, fix that, email me a new data file. I'd then make some figures, email that back to them, back and forth. Extremely inefficient, and that whole process could be automated. So in our new workflow, we automate that using GitHub's tools. So let me show you how this works. All right, so this is the file structure that automates this process, and the only part that a human interacts with is this folder here that says data raw. If I click on that, these are our raw data files. So our data team uploads a data file to this folder, and then immediately, without me doing anything, it just happens automatically, the data website is updated. So this website right here, and the data reports right here are automatically created for any data files. So this immediately updated. It's got the plots they need to see. Here, it's got the tables that they need to see. So the data team gets immediate feedback, can immediately correct any errors that are found. So a big problem that we had is that it was really hard to know that all the figures and tables in our reports were generated with the most up-to-date data. We have hundreds of figures and hundreds of tables, and it was really easy for things to get out of date. And now we're changing to a system where our data are a package and they are versioned. So you see here, this is the version number, and this is how you install this package. So all our tables and figures, they're generated with code. And now that code will call up this to install the latest version of the data. And then in the footer of our figures and our tables, it'll say what version of data was used to create that. So now we're never going to have a question if a table or figure was using the most up-to-date data. A problem that we had in the past is that data changed, monthly, weekly, a lot of different changes, hundreds of data files, and it was really hard for us to be able to track exactly what happened every time the data changed, and to be able to tell somebody if they asked, how did the data change 6 months ago? Why did that figure change? So we couldn't really do that. And changing to a formal version control system that Git provides will give us that functionality. So let me show you how that works. So here, so here are our files. And if we click here, this is the history. And this shows us exactly what changes have happened over time. We can click here and look at the status of the data at any point in the past. And we can also go to a particular commit here and see exactly what happened. So this is going to be a game changer for our transparency as we go into the 2025 viability report. All right, thank you very much.